Essa chave, cara, essa é a chave foda.
Oliveira. So here we go. Guthierry Barbosa against Vitor Oliveira. Vitor Oliveira that just fought the Masters at the Grand Slam in Abu Dhabi and then came with gold. So
back to back, huh? Just like that.
Yeah. So many competitions going on right now. So people live out of that and traveling around the world and different kind of Grand Slams and just having a Jiu-Jitsu lifestyle and being active all year long.
We have this thing called the gi season now. It didn't exist before. Before it was jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like there's gi season, there's no gi season. And this is definitely gi season. We've got a lot of big competitions back to back. The Abu Dhabi Pro, you have the now Europeans, Pan Am's coming up soon. Brazilian Nationals, like it just doesn't stop, right? For the next 6 months, lots of action here. So super exciting. And Vitor is definitely one of the best guys in the division.
Yeah, for sure. He's very strong, powerful, training the likes of, all the GFT team and that he spread all over the world. When he was training back in the base in Abu Dhabi, there's so many GFT teams, practitioners over there. Igor, Silva, and all kinds.
And Guthierry Barbosa representing Carlson Gracie team. Carlson Gracie team made a comeback. The last few years, you see a lot more people representing Carlson Gracie. I think a lot of his old students got together, and let's go back to representing the master. Carlson Gracie, one of the top 3 most important, figures in the history of Jiu-Jitsu, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is true. I think after his death, there was a little bit of a down.
A diaspora. Like everyone went their own direction.
Yes, and then everyone started to understand that to be stronger, it's important to be together for the good cause, and it's good to see the team back because they're such a big part of the history.
Correct. And Vitor with that pressure pass there, that does not look fun to be underneath him there. Good job, good defense by Guthierry there. Because good job recovering. See, I'm not a huge half guard player, bro, but to me, half guard is everyone should know a little half guard. If not for offense, at least for defensive purposes.
You got to do it at least to be able to hang in there or to recover from that.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, that underhook really is a lifesaver.
It is. That's the thing, the more you know how to do something, you realize what it needs to be done to counter that thing. It doesn't matter what it is. That's why you see people who are spend most of the time as a guard player, get to the age, start to be on top, they become very good top players. You see likes of yourself, Keenan Cornelius, even including myself, and my top game now is more efficient than my bottom game.
That happened as I got heavier.
Exactly.
As I went from straight out. By the time I was a brown belt, I was scared of being on top. Put it like that. I get nervous on top of people. Now it's like the opposite. Yeah. I don't want to be on top.
I didn't know how to deal with the half guard.
Yeah.
I on top or bottom. Yeah. And then that's part of the growth. And a lot of people, because it's a new season, right, a new year, if you want to talk about, I got my black belt or I got my new belt, and I don't feel like it. I am a black belt and stuff. Man, when I got my black belt, even though I was world champion the very first year, I didn't feel like I belonged to the black belt level. There's so much to learn.
Yes.
I don't even knew how to deal with the half guard.
That's the mind of a champ. That's why you've done so well, bro. You got a humble mindset. That's very important. Oliveira there with the pass. I'm not surprised with that kind of pressure. I got to give it to Guthierry. He did a really good job defending there for as long as he could. But Vitor's pressure was just too much. Now he's fishing for the head and arm after scoring the mount. So he racks up 7 points now. Huge lead. Guthierry Barbosa in a lot of trouble here. He's going to have a really hard time freeing that arm. All Vitor's got to do is be patient. And because of the way his hand is trapped, he can't really push his arm through either. He's really stuck there.
Yeah. And Guthierry really need the elbow out to be able to bridge him to the other side. But the katagatame is going to be sinking in there.
Just over 5 minutes left. Vitor, top pressure there. At the same time, it's hard to free the arm. It's also hard to tap because that hand, the way it is, does give you just enough room to breathe.
Yeah. So one thing that I usually do for this technique, I put my right shoulder towards the chest, exactly where the hand is, and push the hand up. So he
use the shoulder as a limb to push the hand up. Yes. Yeah. Vitor just got to keep that head pressure there. And the thing is, you know, unless Guthierry just doesn't want to get tapped, he's got to do something. That means that chances are Guthierry's going to start like really trying to explode out here. And he's second out.
He's getting on, you know, like he's like he's feeling a choke right now.
But and now he's got the lapel too. Very difficult spot for Guthierry Barbosa. I wouldn't be surprised if he tapped.
Yeah, he's getting
out of frustration, just out of like, I'm not going to get out of here. Like his hand is, you can see his right hand stuck on the other side of Vitor's body. There we go. I'm surprised he managed to bridge him over. Vitor doesn't seem too concerned with keeping that mount. He's okay with that. He does have a choke though.
Yeah,
like he's looking like for a modified Ezekiel there.
Yeah.
He's got him. Beautiful. That's something that my guess would be he's practiced. He's done that before because he seemed so confident when he went underneath him.
Yeah, he didn't bother.
Like he didn't fight for that mount like I thought he should have. You know, it's normally when someone does that, it's like, no, I know I have you, and an even better position if you get on top of me.
Yeah, and then even though he took a little while to go from the half guard to the pass, but he had full control through the whole process.
I think that was the key moment in this fight, though. It was that transition. The second he was there for a long time, in what I call no man's land, right?
Yeah.
They're right in the middle of the battle, but Vitor had that pressure on the whole time. He never gives his opponent a lot of space, and I think he started beating his opponent, not just technically, but also mentally and physically.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That pressure doesn't look fun to deal with.
There's no mistake on Vitor's part in that match.
This is a game of patience.